Hi everyone, welcome back to day 12 of our 31 days of aerial yoga. Every single day of March, we're going to bring you more aerial yoga poses for you to get a little bit better knowledge of aerial yoga. So today we're going to start on a few different variations of Warrior 1 and 2 pose. So this time we're going to bring our left leg into the fabric. So an option to either bring the fabric tight and together behind that left knee, or you can fan out the fabric and bring it from your upper thigh to behind that knee. So a few different options. If the fabric feels a bit too tight on your body sometimes when you have it all gathered together, this is a good option to have a little bit more safety and a little bit softer on your body. So choosing whatever your option is, point or flex that bottom foot. Make sure you're underneath the rigging point. You'll bring your hands high onto the fabric, come onto the ball of that foot, of your standing leg, and extend it out. Eyes gaze towards your hands, and you can release the head back if that feels good. So extending that back leg and opening up the hip, but also feeling that nice stretch in the quad. So there's this option here, or if you bring it behind the knee, it allows you to go a little bit further into the stretch. So if this doesn't hurt you too much, feel free to do this version. Hands onto the fabric, come onto the ball of your standing leg and extend it all the way out. So you can see how I can go quite a little bit further because I'm not hindered by the fabric being a little bit higher up on my thigh. So hands come high, extend your head, your eyes towards the ceiling. You can even drop that neck back if that feels good for you. So really extending the back leg nice and strong in the ball of the foot and releasing it out. So you can try and see if you can release a little bit further into that stretch with every exhale. A really beautiful one. So take a few breaths here. For our Warrior 2, we're going to turn towards this standing leg, bring this heel down on a 45-degree angle. I'm going to bring our left hand through the fabric, right hand out, and release into our Warrior 2. So eyes gaze towards our back right fingertips. Dropping our shoulders down, opening up the hip. Inhale and exhale it out. Be soft in that bottom knee, especially if you have some knee issues. Option here to reverse the warrior. So reversing this front hand, bringing your back arm to your leg and opening it up into our warrior, our reverse warrior. And bring the arm back through. This time we're going to bring our right arm through the fabric. Left arm comes in front of your left knee. Right arm comes up the fabric. So we're pushing into that left knee with your left shoulder. Opening up the heart space, eyes gaze either forward or up to your right hand. And see if you can sink a little bit further into that hip flexor, into that opening. If you want even more, you can see if you can grab along onto that foot and open it all the way up. See if that is available to you. Okay, so bringing the head and the torso back between the fabric. Both hands come onto the fabric, turn towards the flying knee, and bring it back up. So we have to switch our legs. And as I said in one of my previous videos, I like to do things a little bit more fun rather than just switch one leg out and one other leg back in. So let's hold on to the fabric, drop it down, roll our weight into that knee, bring our right foot in, and release it back out. And I'm going to turn so that you guys can see me on this side. Okay, so again, option to fan out the fabric up to the thigh, or a bit, and from your knee all the way to your thigh. Engage that foot that's flying in the fabric, come onto the ball of our standing leg, hands come high, engage the abs, hips facing forward, and release it out. Release your head to the ceiling. And again, option to gather the fabric, bring it behind the knee, hands come up, and release it all the way out. So there's just some nice variations depending where you're at, where your flexibility is, how your body feels around the fabric. See if you can release a little bit further into that stretch. So this is our warrior one. Coming to our warrior two, turn towards the standing leg. Bring that foot to about 45-degree angle. Bring your right arm through the fabric, left arm out, and release it down. Drop down the shoulders. Release into that flying knee. You really got to believe and trust in the fabric in this one. Inhale and exhale. And reverse the warrior, flip the front hand. Bring it up through the fabric. A little bit more of a balance in this one. And we can bring it back through and bring our left arm and torso through the fabric. Right shoulder comes into the front of your right knee. Bring your arm up, and we're pressing into the right knee with the right shoulder. Opening up the heart space, eyes gaze straight ahead or up to the hand. And again, option to hold onto the foot and come all the way out into a split if you're feeling that today. One more breath here. Okay, hands come onto the fabric. Bring your head through. Bring your foot and face towards the fabric. Bring it back up, and let's release the leg. So that was one variation of our warrior one, warrior two, and our reverse warrior. Hope you enjoyed that one, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys.